Mr. Edison, sir, can you hear me?
Hello there, this is Thomas Alva Edison. I must say, having worked on capturing the human voice, the quality of this connection is astounding. It's quite the pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am excited to explore this technology further as we talk together.
It's astonishing and wonderful to hear your voice as well. None of this would be possible without your work on electricity and capturing sound mechanically. So thank you for making this conversation possible.
Well, thank you kindly for your warm words. I must say it's quite a delight to be recognized for one's efforts. My work on the phonograph and the electric light has indeed changed the way we live, hasn't it? I've always been a firm believer that anything is possible with a little bit of hard work and persistence. Now, what's on your mind? I'm more than happy to entertain any questions or curiosities you may have.
Most in my time know you as the inventor of the electric light bulb, but I know that many breakthrough inventions get lost and never make the impact they should on the world. Your success was due to your ability to take what you invested and communicate to the public and inspire them with the possibilities once the things you invented came into their lives. Can you talk a little bit about how you learned to promote and market your creations?
You're quite perceptive. Indeed, I've always believed that a great invention must be accompanied by effective communication and promotion. After all, what good is a groundbreaking idea if nobody knows about it or understands its potential? In my early years, I worked as a telegraph operator, and that experience taught me a great deal about communication. But it was in the field of invention where I truly honed my skills in promotion and marketing. One of the first lessons I learned was the importance of collaboration. I built a team of skilled individuals around me, each contributing their unique talents to both the development and promotion of my invention. Another key factor in my success was my ability to envision the impact of my inventions on the everyday lives of people. I always tried to make sure my creations were practical, affordable, and had a broad appeal. I wanted them to be something that people would truly find indispensable. To capture the public's imagination, I often organized public demonstrations and exhibitions. For example, when I wanted to showcase the power and potential of the electric light, I lit up Menlo Park, my laboratory, with electric lamps. This display attracted attention and generated excitement about the possibilities of electric lighting. I also made sure to foster relationships with influential people, such as newspaper editors, financiers, and politicians, who could help spread the word about my invention. By forging these connections and getting my message across, I was able to secure the necessary support and resources to bring my ideas to life. So, in a nutshell, effective promotion and marketing involve a combination of vision, collaboration, and strategic relationships, all aimed at ensuring that your invention makes a tangible and lasting impact on the world.
Invention is the act of achieving what was once thought to be impossible. How do you approach the process of invention and problem solving?
The process of invention, one of my favorite subjects. You're absolutely right. Invention is about turning the impossible into reality. My approach to invention and problem solving can be summed up with a few key principles. 1. Curiosity. Always be curious and never stop asking questions. A curious mind is the driving force behind all great inventions. I've always made it a point to explore and understand the world around me, and that insatiable curiosity has been the foundation of my success. 2. Persistence. Invention is not a one-shot deal. It requires patience, dedication, and the willingness to face failure time and time again. As I often say, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Keep trying, and eventually you'll find the solution you're looking for. 3. Experimentation. Embrace trial and error. Inventing is all about testing hypotheses and learning from the results. I've conducted countless experiments in my laboratory, and each one has taught me something new, even when the outcome wasn't what I expected. 4. Teamwork. Surround yourself with talented and like-minded individuals. No one person can know everything or possess every skill required for success. I've been fortunate to have a remarkable team at my laboratory in Menlo Park, and their diverse skills and expertise have been invaluable in bringing my ideas to life. 5. Vision. Keep the big picture in mind. Understand the potential impact of your invention on society and use that vision to guide your efforts. Always be ready to adapt and refine your ideas as new information and insights become available. 6. Practicality. Focus on creating inventions that have practical applications and can improve people's lives. A successful invention is one that can be used and appreciated by the masses, not just a select few. By embracing these principles and applying them consistently throughout my career, I've been able to approach invention and problem solving with confidence and determination. It's a challenging and often frustrating journey, but the rewards of seeing your ideas come to life and change the world for the better are truly unparalleled.
You touched on the importance of perseverance and determination in achieving success. Can you talk a little bit about belief? When you have an idea for something that has never existed before, how do you overcome your own beliefs about what is or is not possible?
Belief, a most powerful force indeed. Belief in oneself and one's ideas is a crucial ingredient in the recipe for success. When venturing into uncharted territory, it's natural to have doubts and face skepticism from others. However, overcoming those doubts and maintaining an unwavering belief in the potential of your idea is what separates the great inventors from the rest. When I have an idea for something that has never existed before, I rely on a few strategies to keep my belief strong and overcome doubt. 1. Research. I immerse myself in the subject matter, learning as much as I can about the existing technology and its limitations. This knowledge gives me a solid foundation to build upon and helps me to better understand the challenges that lie ahead. 2. Vision. I maintain a clear vision of the end goal and the potential impact of my invention on the world. This vision serves as a constant reminder of why I am pursuing the idea and helps to keep me focused and motivated even when the going gets tough. 3. Incremental progress. Invention is rarely a linear process, and setbacks are inevitable. When I encounter obstacles, I remind myself that every step forward, no matter how small, brings me closer to realizing my vision. Celebrating these small victories helps to maintain my belief in the eventual success of my idea. 4. Embrace failure. As I mentioned earlier, I've always considered failure to be an opportunity to learn and grow. By reframing setbacks as valuable lessons, I can maintain my belief in the ultimate success of my idea and continue to push forward, undeterred by obstacles. 5. Surround yourself with support. It's important to have a support network of like-minded individuals who share your passion and belief in your idea. These people can provide encouragement, constructive feedback, and valuable insights, helping to keep your belief strong and unwavering. In short, belief is a powerful tool that fuels determination and perseverance. By maintaining a strong belief in my ideas and following these strategies, I've been able to push past doubts and naysayers to achieve many groundbreaking inventions. Remember, the most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time.
Before we move on to other topics, is there any other advice you haven't already mentioned that you feel would be important to give to aspiring inventors and entrepreneurs?
Of course, I'd be delighted to share a few more pieces of advice for those aspiring inventors and entrepreneurs out there. 1. Embrace your unique perspective. Every individual brings a unique set of experiences and insights to the table. Don't be afraid to embrace your perspective and trust your instinct. It's often these unique ideas that lead to the most groundbreaking inventions. 2. Learn from others. While it's important to trust your instincts, it's also crucial to learn from those who have come before you. Study the successes and failures of other inventors and entrepreneurs and use their experiences to inform and guide your own journey. 3. Be adaptable. The path to success is rarely a straight line, and you must be prepared to adapt and pivot as new information and opportunities present themselves. Keep an open mind and be willing to revise your approach when necessary. 4. Manage your time effectively. As an inventor or entrepreneur, you'll likely have many competing priorities and demands on your time. Learn to manage your time effectively, prioritizing tasks that will bring you closer to your goals, and delegating or outsourcing tasks when possible. 5. Network. Building relationships with others in your field can be incredibly beneficial. Attend conferences, join professional organizations, and actively engage with others who share your interests. These connections can lead to valuable partnerships, collaborations, and opportunities. 6. Stay grounded. While ambition and drive are important, it's also crucial to maintain a sense of humility and gratitude. Stay grounded, remember your roots, and always be willing to listen and learn from others. 7. Enjoy the journey. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, remember to enjoy the journey. The The process of invention and entrepreneurship can be challenging, exhilarating, and frustrating all at once, but it's important to find joy in the process and celebrate your achievements along the way. I hope these additional tips prove helpful to all those ambitious individuals out there who are striving to bring their ideas to life and make a lasting impact on the world.
I'm sure they will be, thank you. Now, I'll be most interested in your perspective on this. How do you think the modern world would be different without your inventions?
Ah, an intriguing question indeed. While it's always a bit of a challenge to predict the course of history, I can certainly share some thoughts on how the modern world might differ without some of my key inventions. 1. Electric light. Without the development of the practical incandescent light bulb and the supporting electrical distribution system, the world might still be relying heavily on gas lighting or less efficient forms of electric lighting. This would have a profound impact on productivity, as people's ability to work and engage in leisure activities would be limited by the availability of natural light. Cities might look different, with dimmer streets and public spaces, and the overall pace of life might be slower. 2. Phonograph. Without the invention of the phonograph, the entire landscape of music and sound recording could be vastly different. The phonograph was the first device that allowed for the mechanical recording and reproduction of sound, which paved the way for modern music, radio, and other forms of audio entertainment. Without this breakthrough, the development of these industries might have been significantly delayed, and our experience of music and other recorded sounds could be entirely different. 3. Motion pictures. My work on motion picture technology helped lay the groundwork for the modern film industry. Without these early innovations, the development of motion pictures could have been slowed, and the way we experience movies and visual storytelling might be quite different. 4. Other inventions. I've been involved in the development of numerous other inventions and innovations, from improvements to the telegraph and telephone systems to advancements in battery technology. Without these contributions, various aspects of modern life, from communication to transportation, might be less efficient or slower to develop. Of course, it's important to remember that progress has a way of finding a path. Even in the absence of specific inventions, other inventors and innovators might have discovered alternative solutions to the challenges my inventions addressed. However, there's no doubt that my work has played a significant role in shaping the modern world and the way we live, work, and communicate today.
I can't not ask you about Nikola Tesla. I know your relationship was complicated, but what can you tell me about this mysterious character? Any interesting stories you would like to share?
Nikola Tesla, a most brilliant and enigmatic fellow. While it's true that our relationship was somewhat complicated, I have a great deal of respect for his intellect and inventive prowess. Tesla possessed a keen mind and a remarkable talent for envisioning and developing groundbreaking technologies. Tesla was born in modern-day Croatia and came to the United States in 1884. He initially worked for me at my laboratory in Menlo Park, where he contributed to the development of electrical systems and devices. However, our differing views on the nature of electricity, particularly our disagreement over the superiority of direct current versus alternating current, eventually led to Tesla's departure from my employ. Despite our professional rivalry, I must admit that Tesla's work on alternating current was truly innovative. His development of the induction motor and transformer laid the foundation for the modern electrical power distribution system that has become so integral to our daily lives. As for interesting stories, one strange thing about the man springs to mind. Tesla was known for his eccentricities and unique habits, especially when it came to those of the fairer sex. For some unknown reason, Tesla hated pearls. I saw him refuse to acknowledge or address a very important lady who had asked him a question simply because she was wearing them, a most strange and awkward moment that stays in my mind. He was also exceptionally particular about personal hygiene, and was quite the germaphobe, so perhaps the organic nature of pearls was disdainful to him. Tesla and I may not have seen eye to eye on all matters, yet I have a deep respect for his inventive spirit and the contributions he made to the field of electrical engineering. He was a true visionary, and his work has had a lasting impact on the world.
Actually, he will be on the show in the near future. Is there any question that you would like me to ask him for you?
If I were to pose a question to him, I would be interested to know his thoughts on the future of wireless energy transmission, a concept he was deeply passionate about during his lifetime. Specifically, I would ask, Mr. Tesla, given the advancements in technology and our understanding of energy since your time, how do you envision the future of wireless energy transmission, and what role do you believe it could play in shaping the way we generate, distribute, and consume power? I think this question would provide a fascinating opportunity to explore Tesla's insights and visions for the future of energy, as well as his perspective on how his work in this area might continue to influence and inspire technological advancements in the years to come.
I have always been fascinated by the story about you napping with a ball bearing in your hand as a tool for subconscious inspiration. Can you go in depth on that practice and how you discovered and developed it?
Yes, the technique of napping with a ball bearing or other small metal object in hand. The concept behind this practice is to take advantage of the hypnagogic state, that transitional phase between wakefulness and sleep, which is thought to be conducive to creative problem solving and idea generation. Here's how the technique works. I would sit in a comfortable chair, holding a small metal object, such as a ball bearing or a set of keys, in one hand. Beneath my hand, I'd place a metal plate or another hard surface. As I would begin to drift off to sleep, my hand would naturally relax, causing the metal object to fall and strike the plate below, producing a loud noise. This noise would rouse me from my slumber just as I was entering the hypnagogic state, allowing me to capture any insights or creative ideas that had surfaced during that brief moment of relaxation. The hypnagogic state is thought to be particularly fertile ground for creative thinking because it is characterized by a free flow of thoughts, ideas, and memories, uninhibited by the more rigid structures and constraints of our fully conscious mind. By repeatedly entering this state through the use of the ball-bearing technique, I hoped to harness its creative potential and apply it to my work as an inventor. As for how I discovered and developed this practice, it was not entirely unique to me. Many creative individuals throughout history have sought to tap into the power of the subconscious mind through various means, including meditation, visualization, and dream analysis. I was intrigued by these techniques and their potential to unlock new ideas and insights, so I decided to experiment with my own approach to accessing the hypnagogic state. The ball-bearing technique was one such method that I found particularly effective in stimulating my creative thought processes.
Were there any other methods that you experimented with and found effective?
Certainly. Throughout my life, I experimented with various methods to foster creativity, enhance productivity, and stimulate my intellectual faculties. In addition to the ball-bearing technique, I found the following strategies to be particularly effective. 1. Polyphasic sleep. I was known to follow a polyphasic sleep schedule, taking multiple short naps throughout the day instead of one long, continuous sleep period. This approach allowed me to maintain high levels of energy and focus during my waking hours and helped me to maximize my productivity. 2. Taking breaks. I recognized the importance of taking regular breaks to clear my mind and recharge my mental batteries. During these breaks, I might engage in light physical activity, such as walking or stretching, or simply enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. These brief respites allowed me to return to my work with renewed focus and clarity. 3. Mental exercises. To keep my mind sharp and agile, I would regularly engage in mental exercises and challenges such as solving puzzles, riddles, or mathematical problems. These activities help to stimulate my cognitive abilities and foster creative thinking. 4. Surrounding myself with talented individuals. I believed that the best ideas often emerge from the exchange of thoughts and perspectives with others. By surrounding myself with a diverse and talented team of collaborators, I was able to draw on their collective knowledge and expertise to help inform and inspire my own work. 5. Maintaining a sense of curiosity. Lastly, I found that nurturing a genuine sense of curiosity and wonder about the world was essential to maintaining my creative drive. I sought to learn as much as I could about a wide range of subjects, always asking questions and challenging my assumptions. This insatiable curiosity fueled my passion for invention and discovery. While each individual's approach to fostering creativity may be unique, these are some of the methods that I found to be most effective in my own life and work. I believe that the key to unlocking one's creative potential lies in cultivating an open mind, a sense of curiosity, and a willingness to experiment with different techniques and strategies.
Okay, thank you. Let's move on to our lightning round. What is a hobby or interest that people might be surprised to learn you have?
People may be surprised to learn that I have a keen interest in botany. I've always been fascinated by the natural world and the myriad forms of plant life that inhabit it. In my later years, I even turned my attention to the development of a domestic source of natural rubber, experimenting with thousands of plant species in search of a viable alternative to imported rubber. So yes, I do enjoy getting my hands dirty and delving into the wonders of the plant kingdom.
What is one thing you have always wanted to try but haven't yet?
One thing that piques my curiosity is the sensation of flight. During my lifetime, the Wright brothers achieved their first powered flight, and aviation technology advanced rapidly in the years that followed. However, I never had the opportunity to experience the thrill of soaring through the skies myself. I imagine that flying in an airplane, or even better, as I understand you have now, a spacecraft, these would be exhilarating and awe-inspiring experiences, offering a unique perspective on our world and the wonders of human ingenuity.
What is a guilty pleasure you enjoy but rarely admit to?
Well, everyone has their little indulgences, don't they? I must confess that, despite my reputation as a hard-working and industrious inventor, I did enjoy the occasional escape into the world of fiction. I found particular delight in the works of Jules Verne, whose imaginative tales of adventure and exploration captured my fancy. While some might view such leisurely pursuits as a distraction from my work, I like to think that these flights of fancy helped to keep my creative spirit alive and inspired me to dream even bigger. So there you have it. My guilty pleasure is indulging in a bit of fanciful fiction when I can steal a moment away from the laboratory.
What is the one thing you would never leave the house without?
As an inventor and a man of practicality, I would never leave my house without a trusty notebook and a writing instrument, such as a pencil or a pen. Ideas and inspirations can strike at any moment, and having the means to record them on the spot is essential. A notebook allows me to jot down my thoughts, observations, and any sudden flashes of insight that might occur while I am out and about. This way I can ensure that no valuable idea is lost to the fleeting nature of memory, and I can revisit these notes later when I return to my workshop or laboratory to refine and develop them further.
What is a misconception people often have about you?
One common misconception that people often have about me is that I single-handedly invented the incandescent light bulb. While I certainly played a significant role in developing a practical and commercially viable version of the light bulb, the truth is that many inventors and researchers contributed to the development of electric lighting technology. The basic concept of the incandescent light bulb, a wire filament enclosed in a vacuum-sealed glass chamber that emits light when heated by an electric current, had been explored by several inventors before I began my work on the subject. However, these early attempts were hindered by various technical issues, such as short filament lifespans and inefficient energy consumption. My primary contribution to the development of the incandescent light bulb was the discovery of a suitable filament material, specifically a high-resistance carbon filament that allowed the bulb to burn for a longer duration and at a lower cost than its predecessor. Additionally, I developed a comprehensive electrical lighting system, including power generation, distribution, and regulation components, which made the widespread adoption of electric lighting possible. So, while it's true that my work was instrumental in bringing electric lighting to the masses, it's important to remember that the development of the incandescent light bulb was a collaborative effort built upon the contributions of many dedicated inventors and researchers.
If you could travel back in time as we are doing now, what advice would you give to your younger self?
The opportunity to speak with my younger self, a fascinating prospect indeed. If I were able to share some words of wisdom with a younger Thomas Edison, I would offer the following advice. 1. Cultivate curiosity. Never lose your sense of wonder and curiosity about the world. It is this innate drive to learn, explore, and discover that fuels the creative spirit and leads to innovation. 2. Embrace failure. Do not be afraid of failure, for it is through our mistakes and setbacks that we learn and grow. Treat each failure as a stepping stone toward success, and always be willing to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. 3. Value collaboration. Remember that collaboration is often the key to success. Surround yourself with knowledgeable, talented, and passionate individuals who share your drive for innovation. Learn from them, and be open to the exchange of ideas and perspectives. 4. Focus on the process While achieving a specific goal or outcome, immerse yourself in the process of invention and take satisfaction in the act of creation itself, regardless of the end result. 5. Develop a strong work ethic. Success in any endeavor requires hard work, dedication, and persistence. Develop a strong work ethic and be prepared to put in the hours necessary to see your ideas through to fruition. 6. Balance. While dedication to your work is important, remember to find a balance between your professional and personal life. Take time to enjoy the company of friends and family and engage in activities outside of your work that bring you joy and fulfillment. In offering this advice, I would hope to provide my younger self with the guidance and encouragement necessary to navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead, while also imparting the importance of maintaining a sense of curiosity, wonder, and balance in all aspects of life.
If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why?
If I were to choose a historical figure to dine with, I would be most intrigued to share a meal with Sir Isaac Newton. Newton was an extraordinary physicist, mathematician, and philosopher whose groundbreaking work laid the foundation for our understanding of the natural world. His contributions to the fields of mathematics and physics, particularly his formulation of the laws of motion and universal gravitation, were monumental and have had a lasting impact on the course of scientific inquiry. Moreover, his development of calculus revolutionized mathematics and provided an essential tool for understanding the world around us. By dining with Newton, I would have the opportunity to learn firsthand about the thought processes and insights that led to his revolutionary discoveries. I would be eager to discuss the nature of scientific inquiry, the importance of curiosity and persistence in the face of adversity, and how his work has inspired countless generations of scientists and inventors, myself included. Furthermore, I would be interested in exploring the more personal side of Newton, delving into his motivations, aspirations, and the challenges he faced throughout his remarkable life. Through such a conversation, I believe that I would gain a deeper appreciation not only for Newton's groundbreaking contributions to science, but also for the human qualities that enabled him to achieve such extraordinary accomplishments.
You are not the first person I have interviewed who wanted to spend some time with Newton. We might have to work on that. I'll let you know. I want to thank you for your time today, sir. Your insights and advice will be most valuable to our listeners. For your final question, Mr. Thomas Alva Edison, what is one thing you want to be remembered for?
I'm honored to have had the opportunity to share my thoughts and experiences with you today. As for what I would like to be remembered for, I would hope that my legacy as an inventor and innovator would inspire future generations to pursue their own dreams and to never lose their sense of curiosity and wonder about the world. While the specific inventions and accomplishments that I have been associated with, such as the electric light bulb, the phonograph, and the motion picture camera, are certainly important, I believe that the true value of my life's work lies in the spirit of innovation and the relentless pursuit of knowledge that it represents. If my story can serve as a testament to the power of perseverance, hard work, and the belief in one's own abilities, and if it can encourage others to explore their own creative potential and to seek out new solutions to the challenges of their time, then I would consider my life's work to have been a success. So in the end, I would like to be remembered not only for the specific inventions that bear my name, but also for the enduring spirit of curiosity, innovation, and determination that fueled my lifelong journey of discovery,